If you want to know how to change your water pump on your 1 litre, 1.2 and 1.4 TSI engine fitted to the Volkswagen, Audi and Skoda group, then look no further. You may be surprised, but the water pump is on the right hand side of the engine and has a timing belt that drives the pump. Good idea? Bad idea? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Anyway, let's get to the job. To allow access to the water pump, I would recommend removing the battery and the battery tray. This is easily done, as can be seen here. Just remove the terminal and the battery casing at the bottom. There's only 4 to 5 bolts to remove the bottom tray. And here is where we will find the said water pump. You will need to remove the air filter and the ducting along the top of the engine on the right hand side. This just unclips and is removed quite easily. You can see some of the clips here on the top pipe that goes to the throttle body. Then really all there is to it is just removing all the water pipes and the clips. I recommend removing the bottom hose and draining the cooling system first. Then you will need to remove the upper timing belt cover for the water pump. Just a couple of bolts on this, and this gains access to the timing belt. Don't be put off here though, because this belt isn't timed, it is literally just a drive belt. Then all that's left to do is remove the bolts holding the thermostat housing, water pump housing, to the cylinder head block. Then a little bit of pressure to wiggle the water pump away. Maybe a little bit tight, but it will come off. And then that's it. The water pump is removed. Just obviously access the timing belt and just ensure its condition. You may want to replace this when you rebuild it with the new water pump. Give the mating surface a really good clean, ready for the new water pump. And then it may also be worth changing the seals on the water pump, as seen here. These should come with the new water pump anyway. You can see that this one has been leaking slightly on the drive pump here. There are 2 seals, one on the block and one between the thermostat housing and the water pump. When refitting the water pump, just fit the timing belt onto the pump drive and then offer this up to the cylinder block, and then just fit this around the pulley on the engine. Once it's in place, fasten the pump back onto the side of the cylinder head. If you're unsure that the belt's fitted correctly, you could always turn the crankshaft and make sure that the belt is turning the water pump correctly. And all that's left to do now is rebuild everything in reverse order. Put your pipes back on and then pressurise the cooling system and refill with fresh coolant. Here's a few reasons why you may need to change this water pump. 1, it could be leaking. 2, the thermostat could be faulty. 3, the drive belt for the water pump has snapped or broken. And 4, maybe you're just changing the timing belt and the drive belt has come with the timing belt kit and you just want to change it for peace of mind. And while we're on the subject of timing belts, if you check out at the end of this video, I will place a link on how to change the timing belt on this engine. I really hope that this video has answered a few questions before you decide to take this job on. And as always, please, if you have any questions, leave a comment below and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. With that in mind, let's reconnect the battery, fill up the coolant, make sure that everything's fitted correctly and start the engine and make sure that everything is as good as new. So, if you enjoyed watching this video, all I have left to say is thanks for watching. This has been How to Fix It, and as promised, here are some other videos for you to watch right now. And I will see you as soon as you click.